Hello everyone. Welcome to Patakala College of Commerce and Management. Myself Ganesh Gaikwad. In this video, I am going to introduce you to first module of auditing, that is Introduction of Auditing. So let's begin. So what is auditing? In simple word, auditing means to audit the accounts, means verify the account. Once the account work is completed, then auditor work is to verify. Now, how did this auditing word came in? The term audit has been derived from the Latin word audire, which means to hear. In general sense, auditing is understood as an examination of the accounting record. The auditor also has to express his opinion on the character of the financial statement prepared from accounting records. He has to give his opinion whether the financial statements are true and fair. In simple words, auditing means checking and verification of the work done by an auditor. Next, definition of auditing. Auditing is an independent examination of financial information of any entity, whether profit oriented or not, and irrespective of size or legal form. When such examination is conducted with a view to expressing opinion thereon. So next one, why auditing is important and what is the need for audit in every business organization. Any form of business required proper and up-to-date recording of the transaction. The transactions are of varied type and in large number. The effects of all these transactions have to be recorded and suitably analyzed to see the result of the business as a whole. Financial statement, that is profit and loss account and balance sheet, reveal the position of the business as a whole for a particular period, generally a year. But financial statements are prepared on the basis of record maintained throughout the year. Therefore, there has to be a systematic record of all the transactions. Next one, basic principles of auditing. And the first one, integrity. Integrity requires that an auditor should be honest, frank, and sincere in his work. He should not hide any facts which he may come across during the course of his audit work. Second one, objective and independence. While performing his audit work, the auditor should not be influenced by his own whims and fancies. He should not be influenced by any other person direction also. He should give his report based on the facts noticed by him during the course of his audit. Independence means auditor should not be influenced by any other factors. Third one, skill and competence. The auditor should have skill and competence to do the work of the audit. In India, the person who has passed the Chartered Accountancy examination and is a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India is considered to be competent for appointment as an auditor. Apart from this basic qualification, auditor should aware of a recent development in the field of auditing such as circulars from ICAI, RBI, Income Tax Department, etc. Next, fourth one, work performed by others. During the course of the audit work, the auditor may have to rely on the work performed by others. These others may include working under the auditor, that is employees of the auditor, internal auditor, joint auditor, and last one, experts like lawyer, valuer, etc. In case of his employees, the auditor has to direct, supervise, and review their work, while in case of internal auditor, joint auditor, and experts, he should verify whether the work done by them is reliable. Fifth one, accounting system and internal control. Primary responsibility of preparation of financial statement is of the management's. For this management, maintain accounting systems and exercise various internal control. Auditor has to understand the accounting system and internal control. He has to determine whether there are internal control in force and whether they are effective and adequate. Next 6.1, Audit conclusion and reporting. The prime duty of the auditor is to report on the financial statement of the client. The auditor conclusion and report should be based on the audit evidence obtained by him during the course of his audit work. Auditor may give unqualified or qualified or adverse report. The content and the form of audit report should be as required by law. Next, 7th one, planning. Before starting with the audit work, the auditor has to plan the work. Auditor should plan the audit work by following these steps. First one, acquire knowledge about the client business. Second, understand the accounting system maintained by the client. Third, check and evaluate internal control system of the client. Fourth, determine the extent of his checking, whether 10% or test check. And last one, prepare the audit program. Second last point, documentation and working papers. The auditor has to maintain documents or working papers of important matters of the work done by him. These working papers are the evidence that the work has been actually done by the auditor and is as per the audit principles. And last point, audit evidence. So the basic duty of an auditor is to report on the book of accounts audited by him. The report is prepared on the basis of evidence obtained through vouching of transaction, verification of assets and liabilities, etc. Next concept, objective of audit. The objective of audit can be divided into two parts. First one, primary objective, and second one, secondary objective. The first one, primary objective. The basic objective of audit is to express opinion, financial statements of the organization. The following points are included in the primary objective. First one, balance sheet shows true and fair financial position of the concern. Second one, profit and loss account shows true and fair position of profit or loss made by the concern. Third one, all material facts have been disclosed. Fourth one, there is compliance with all legal requirements. Next one, fifth one, final accounts are in accordance with recognized accounting principles and accounting standards laid down by professional bodies like ICAI, etc. And last one, books of accounts and underlying records from which the financial statements are prepared are accurate and reliable. Secondary objectives. Generally, it is felt by a common man that detection of error and frauds is the primary objective of audit, but it is the secondary objective. If the primary objective is satisfied, the secondary objective is automatically satisfied. Next concept is window dressing. The term window dressing means manipulation of accounts so as to present the financial statement in a way to show better position than the actual. For example, assets may be overstated and liabilities may be understated. In short, window dressing in ordinary terms means the skill of arranging the goods attractively in the shop window. In accounting, it means showing the books of account attractive. The main objectives of window dressing are as follows. First one, mislead investors and lenders. When there is overstatement of profit and net worth, investors may get attracted towards the company and may subscribe more for the shares. Similarly, the lenders like bank and financial institution may give large loans by seeing good financial position of the company. The concern may be taken over another concern for a higher consideration. Second one, hide losses. Sometimes the business might have suffered extraordinary losses. The concerns may not like to show these losses in the books. The concerns can hide such losses by way of window dressing, that is by showing fictitious profit. Third one, higher commission. Directors are paid commission in the basis of profit earned by the company. Therefore, they may resort to window dressing to earn more commission on higher profit. And last, fourth one, favorable terms and conditions. Seeing more profit and good net worth creditors, lenders, financial institution may grant favorable terms and conditions. The next concept, advantages of auditing. Auditing is necessary for the following reason. First one, true and fair balance sheet. Once the auditor gives the report that balance sheets is true and fair, the user of the balance sheet are ensures that assets and liabilities shown in the balance sheet are true and fair. It shows true financial position of the enterprises. There is no window dressing as well as secretism. Second one, true and fair profit and loss account. The users are even ensures that profit or loss shown in the profit and loss account is true and fair. Third one, compliance with laws. The audited financial statements are considered to have complied with all legal requirements. Fourth one, as per standard accounting and auditing practices. It is presumed that the audited financial statements are prepared in accordance with the standard accounting and auditing practice. Fifth one, tally with books of accounts. The audited financial statements tally with the books of accounts. Whoever want to see the books need not go through the entire books, but can get complete ideas about financial position by seeing the financial statements. Sixth one, disclose all material facts. The audited financial statements disclose all material facts. The user can rely on them that all material facts have been disclosed. Next, seventh one, detection of error and frauds. The audited financial statements are assumed to be free from errors and frauds. All the errors and frauds are expected to be detected and rectified in the course of audit. Next, moral check on employees. Audit keep a moral check on the employees. During the total audit procedure, the errors and frauds are detected and removed. Therefore, employees became more aware while doing their work. Second last, ninth one, valuation of assets and liabilities. Audit enable the management to decide the correct value of the assets and liabilities. And last, tenth one, listing of shares. As per the requirement of SEBI to have the shares listed on the stock exchange, the books of accounts have to be audited. The next concept, qualities of an auditor. An auditor must have the following qualification and qualities. The first one, chartered accountant. A company auditor should be chartered accountant in practice. This is the basic qualification given under Companies Act 2013 rather than being a quality of an auditor. Second one, skill and competence. An auditor must have knowledge, experience, skill, competence in the field of accounting, auditing, taxation, and various laws, etc. Third one, honest. An auditor should be honest. He should plan his work systematically and work accordingly. Fourth one, knowledge of the business. Auditor should have through knowledge about the client business. He should even have knowledge about client's competitor business. And last one, judgment. Auditor should be able to judge people. The process of judgment is involved at each and every stage of his work. He should be able to judge clients, their staffs, internal auditors, branch auditor experts, and his own staff also. The next important concept is secret reserve. Reserve and secret reserve both are different terms. First of all, what do you mean reserve? Reserve means part of the profit kept aside for the future use. And secret reserve means part of the profit secretly kept aside for future use. It is exactly opposite of window dressing. In window dressing, financial position is shown as a better than the actual, whereas the secret reserve, it is shown as worse than the actual. Object of the secret reserve. First one, mislead competitors. Competitors can mislead by showing worse position than the actual one. Second one, hide abnormal profit. The concerns might have earned abnormal or extraordinary profit. It may not be possible for the concern to earn such profit in future. Therefore, such profit may be transferred to secret reserve. This reserve may be used to set off losses. Third one, manipulation by management. Secret reserve may be created by the management with the intention of frauds. Such reserve may be used by them for personal use later. Fourth one, legally allowed to bank. A secret reserve is allowed to be created by banks. Banks are allowed not to disclose their provision for bad and doubtful debts in order to maintain public confidence. In next lecture, we will discuss the second module of auditing, that is audit planning, procedure and documentation. I am sure this video has helped to understand the concept of auditing. If you have any doubt, then you can email me on given email ID. Thank you so much.